Right. Hello guys. Finally, I'm pretty sure I figured out the problem. I've been trying to record this video for like an hour now. Um, but yeah, I should be able to record this now. So if this is the version you're seeing, hi. I'm playing Gilgamesh. This is the new god that'll be coming out in April. I'm playing PTS currently. I'm just playing them in the jungle because I have to play a bot game because it's really early in the morning and there's no one currently. So I just thought I'd come on here and show him just give a quick demonstration of the abilities that he has, what he does, etc. Hopefully enlighten you guys as to his amazing kit and how good he is. What he's probably going to be like in the current meta. A quick thing I'll show you just now is this new map change that they've added. Basically what it is have them in various places across the map, and it's just to make it just more vibrant, more alive. It's also going to change how ganks work as well. I feel it might not, I might just be tripping, but it's definitely going to affect quick ganks early game. Because you might actually not be able to get as aggressive as you like, or if you get too aggressive you might regret it because you might have not accidentally broken it or something, you know. I think they do grow back as well, so I'm probably going to have to be cautious of that in the future when I'm making rotates and stuff. So basically I'm going to go through his kit here, just when I get to this guy. So the first ability I want to go over is his 2, just because this is the most anticipated. So basically it's the drop kick, and as you can see, I drop kicked this camp and it killed the 2 small creeps and kicked this big one into the wall and stunned it. I'm going to upgrade my 2 this game just so I can show it off better. But yeah, it's very simple. It's not really used for a movement ability, so to say. It definitely does damage. It's good at stunning, good at zoning, good for peel as well if you want to play this guy support. It's just a really good item. The next ability I'm going to go over quickly is this one, and as you can see, it's an AoE ability that slows whatever it is you hit in the AoE, as well as gives you an attack stim, and the attack stim increases with the amount of health you build. It's a percent of your health, I think, or I can't remember what it is exactly, but it's a certain amount of your health that you build gets changed into power for your 1, which is quite nice. I've messed around with a couple builds and so far I've found that it's a very strong just ability. Like, it's really good for 1v1s. I really like it. Just quickly kill Ra here. As you can see, I just full kit dumped, so that was my ultimate you just saw there. At least they're up again. Yeah, so the one's really simple. AoE does a bit of damage, and then gives me an attack stim as well as it does a slow. I'll do these back camps first. The 3 is a massive AoE leap that gives you lifesteal and movement speed when you are inside, and it also gives your teammates movement speed and lifesteal when they are inside it, which is why it's a really good team item, team ability, sorry, believe it or not. I'm just going to go for a power build this game, I think. Try and just hit as hard as I can rather than going for a hybrid attack speed, because if you build a wee bit of attack speed on Gilgamesh it works really well, like a Berserker shield with tab eye boots. It combos really nicely, and it'll also help your 1 as well. But going back to the leap, as you can see, it's a huge AoE. You get extra movement speed and lifesteal. And the way you increase the lifesteal is by building protections. And the more protections you build, the more lifesteal it gives you and your teammates who are in the circle fighting. A really interesting ability. I really like how it's done. Hi-Rez has done a good job with this god so far, I think. Wow, that's some damage. He will need some nerfs. He is really like broken currently. Just because I suck. But just because of the amount of damage he's outputting right now with like very little items. But yeah, I'll go over the ultimate next time I can. What I'm going to do right now is actually show you this passive, which if I run up here, you see on the map, I can't really show you, there's that tiny wee golden dot. This is a wee beam of light. Well, basically when you turn level 5, it's Gilgamesh, this will appear, and if you run up to it and stand on it, as you'll see in my inventory now, I now have a tier 1 morning star, which is actually really good because that's the next thing I was going to build. Basically what my passive does is it gives me a random tier 1 item when I go into the beam of light. You can sell it if you want, or you can use it to go into the next item after your first item. I'm going to keep it obviously for my build, but you don't need to if you don't want to. Ooh, Mercury's there though. You're kinda dead though. Hi Mercury. You gonna die soon. Ooh. Smack, 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 smack. Oh no. Smack. Yeah, so that's what happens at level 5. I think at level 10 you get another quest that's along the lines of if you kill 3 people in a team fight, you'll get another tier 1 item. I believe. Don't quote me on it, but I think that's how it goes. It's quite an interesting passive, to be honest. It's basically free gold or like free item. So you can't complain really. I'll quickly go gank duo, show off my ultimate. Quite interesting. So basically my ultimate is just a sandstorm, and as you can see it does damage over time. It slows the enemies. As they get closer to the edge of my ultimate, they are slowed even more, and if I hit them while they are in my ultimate, if they are on the edge of my ultimate, and I hit them, they will be bounced back in. Same as if I use my 2 on whoever it is I'm attacking. Oh, okay. They shall be pushed off the wall of my ultimate back into the middle. Which I think is quite nice, because it means he's a really good boxer in lane. And he's not going to be able to get out pressured when he's in his ultimate. Because Gilgamesh's build seems to be kit seems to be very fighting based, and it's really good for team fights. Because for example, if I was to go into a fight, I'd 3, which means that I have extra movement speed and lifesteal, and then I could ult, which means it's basically my ring. I get all the power because you're slowed. I can use my 1 for an extra slow, more damage. They can't escape unless they have beads, because if they try to escape I can knock them back in by them trying to escape, which is quite funny. It just sort of backfires. If they somehow do get away, I have this huge AoE leap, which I can then also use my 2 into a stun if I hit them into a wall, which I'm going to hopefully try and demonstrate here on the video if he shows up. I don't think he will though, unfortunately. Oh, here he is. And let's demonstrate it. As you can see, I've just chucked him into the wall and he got stunned because of it. Oh wow, they just died instantly. It's a lot of damage. But yeah, no, if you definitely get the stun off, oh, that's some damage. You can do some nasty stuff with the 2. I believe his 2 is one of his best abilities. I don't think it's his best, but I definitely say it's his second best, just because of the amount of damage it can do, the potential the ability has. You can use it for engage, just peel, stunning, I don't know, whatever the situation is, it's just useful. Combo it well with the 3, for example. Say you're chasing down someone and you have a teammate behind you, has a bit of CC, you can quickly jump over them, turn around to them, into your teammate, and they basically get a free kill. Changa, what are you doing, bruv? These are bots, so I'm not really bothered about what happens to them. I wish I could get into a normal game, but I don't think I'll be able to. I'm gonna hopefully play quite a few games tomorrow. Get some jungle, some solo, maybe some supports. Hopefully I'll 1v1 with Yoon. This is the only person I can play PTS with. Damn, Odin's been bopping.
No wonder you have 5 world championship rings.
But yeah, no, I really want to see how well he does in various ways with different builds. Because obviously their main idea of the squad is front line, bruiser, build full tank, and you get a lot of damage because of it. In jungle you can build full damage and get away with it easily just because the amount of damage he has right now is insane. Most warriors do, to be honest. But yeah, no, like, it doesn't really matter how you build this guy, is what I'm trying to say. As you saw there, my 2 actually hits minions into players, and if they're low enough, it's like Kumba 1, you knock minions into players and it does damage. So, keep that in mind for if you're ever chasing an enemy down and you don't have enough AoE space, like he's just out of this range, you can always just hit a minion into him or something. So let me save the size of enemy real quick. Nice. This game's probably going to go on for a while, so I'll probably just reach level 20-ish and then round it off there. Oh wow, I just missed. This god has been compared a lot to like Ravana, I think, and her, and people like that. Oh, this is a perfect example of how useful the 2 can be. Punch him into tower, he's just dead for it. That's what I mean by the 2 is really good at like just controlling team fights, enemies that are annoying you and or a teammate. So it should be dead here. Yeah, good job. Man, I'm just surprised at the amount of damage that this 2 is doing to these camps. Astonishing. I think I'll go into Arendite here. I'm not going to put up any fancy thumbnail this one, I'll probably just say he's broken or something along the lines of that. Just because I don't really want to just say, oh, this is the build you should go or something like that, you know. Because obviously you can do your typical jungle build like I'm doing now, and get away with it easily just because it's high power, good damage, but you want to try and find the absolute best build for this god while he's still really strong, and that's my speed buff I should probably be picking up. But yeah, I definitely want to see how he feels in online play because I haven't had the chance to play him online yet. Just because I have not really been playing during the day. Because I live in the UK and PTS doesn't come out until the late evening. And by that point I'm usually playing Siege, as you know. With the body. This guy is so annoying, get damage. My lord, right, he can just die as well. Oh my lord. Jesus. Man, I nearly died to that guy. It's embarrassing. But as you can see there, my ultimate was really good for just doing a lot of damage, keeping me alive, applying the pressure. Obviously these are bots, you don't really get a good example of what I mean there. But you can definitely see that it can be very effective. I've played I think 5 or 6 games now just in bot lobbies just because obviously I haven't been able to get online. I'll probably play many more when I'm just on late or what have you. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, Ares just get that kill. Support players, oh my god. I'm hopefully going to get some Siege videos out now. I know I said I was going to get loads out, but I've had some major issues with the audio recordings and Discord not picking up people's voices and such things, but I think it's all back to normal now. So I should be getting more clips up, maybe just whole videos, might play some unranks and ranks, just post them. I'm planning on just recording something on PlayStation with Jack, because I have to play on PlayStation with Jack, and we'll just post the funny games we have, the good games we have. That'll be interesting. Albeit I'm not that good on console anymore. I can still, you know, hold my own against high gold, low plat. So the content's not going to be too bad, but you know, Jack and I always make a...
Enemy has been slain.
For God's sake, this guy, I'm just going to ult you, bro. Die. 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 He's not dead because I suck. Oh my lord. As you can see, I've just one-tapped Ra by accident. But we don't worry about that, because Ra is degenerate. And he is level 8 in the mid lane. I've actually realised that I've played, most of my videos have been in the jungle so far. And solo lane. And I'm a mid laner. So I'm hopefully going to get some Tiamat videos out soon, because I'm a huge Tiamat fan. I really like the god, it's my kind of god. I just never get the opportunity to record, because every time I play middle I'm usually with people that would rather not be in my videos, which, you know, is fair enough. Okay, I'm almost level 20.
Oh, your teammate struck
Yeah.
out looking.
Oh my lord, what's that lag? I think this god is released April 27th or 17th. Can't remember quite which it was.
You have one solid swing.
Smack, boofed. Oh, I missed the wall, I actually suck. Never mind, you're dead. Oh, that's actually really unfortunate. I just realised the bot mapping is messed up because of the walls. They don't know how to destroy them yet. That's quite funny actually, to be honest. Yeah, this god is really going to shake up the meta, and I like that, because the current meta now is just Arthur. And, not Arthur, it's just, there's a few people you can play. Arthur's quite popular. Milan, with the recent buffs, has been played a lot. And there she is. Wow, I do suck actually. Good point. You know, you don't really get to see other people. It's usually just Arthur, Milan, and then sometimes it's even a magical person you get in the solo lane rather than a physical. Which isn't great, obviously, when you're hoping for a really interesting game, so to speak, but you just have to adapt with the meta.
That's a toot plan if I've ever seen one.
I'm definitely gonna get some videos of me playing mid lane for sure. I've been wanting to, I have been for a while. Same with just other content, like I wanted to get my Siege videos up and running now for a while, I haven't. I'm thinking about playing some other various games. I'm not quite sure what yet, to be honest, but I just feel like I want to upload the things I want to upload and enjoy. Because I feel like my content's all about the good laughs I have with my friends, you know. I don't really call it content, to be honest, it's just sort of like videos I make for fun during lockdown. And yeah, I'm happy with that.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Oh, your teammate struck out looking.
Thought someone's outside my room at this time of the day,
Double
or
kill.
night, or morning, I don't know. Oh dear. Where the heck is you going? Hi, Mercury. Hi, Mercury. Smack. You're dead. Yeah, you're just dead. Smack. Smack. Oh dear. My man has just been whipped harder than anything. Now, I'm probably gonna end it like here, just 'cause I can't really do much else other than just walk around farming and chat about how much I want to do this or not do that, or how much this is going to change this or that. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, leave a comment, like the video, you know, subscribe, turn the notification bell on, whatever you want. Ask for whatever content you want, I don't mind. I'll try and get it out. I want to upload more daily, and I should be able to now it's Easter holidays. But during the next couple weeks after the holidays, I might not upload much as I have loads of college assessments to do. So, because you know it's the end of the academic year, so to speak. So I'll definitely be prioritizing that for the most part, because you know I don't want to fail after all these years. I say years, it's only been like 8 months, but yeah. So again, I hope you guys have enjoyed. Please like, comment and subscribe.